Building the arsenals. Right, well, we do need to increase our river pool. So we'll increase the river pool, and then we'll save the remaining war supply and conscripts for the following turns. And we'll see what we can do with that then. Right, we are seeing a force over here. Obviously, I do need to move these forces. So we're going to have these forces pull back to Covington. This force is actually out in the open. He can't... Well, there's US cavalry here. Yeah, size 1 city. They'll hold up for the time being. I might recruit some militia, actually. I'll go for some volunteers. Do need to hold some of these cities. I could do a recruiting something in the vulnerable coastal cities as well. Rangers. Yes, Florida. I'll recruit some Confederate volunteers over here. At least then we can try and guard the south. Okay, these men continue to dig in. That's a large cavalry brigade. That's pretty impressive. I do notice my microphone has dropped. Just try and resort that. There we go. I apologise for that one. My boom is not able to withstand the weight of the bloody Blue Yeti. It's a fucking heavy thing. I do need to try and sort it out, actually. Oh well, I'll live. I hope you guys didn't suffer with the microphone being really far down. Okay, so we do have these forces here. That should be sufficient to hold off this army. Okay, we'll continue building up the defensive works. Just increasing our digging level, basically. We're dug in at level 3. So we're dug in at the maximum level then. But we just need these forces to dig in as well. So if we can keep these men here, then that's great. If I could try and get something approximating a good garrison here, that'd be fantastic. I can't build this into a fortress. Which is sad. I'd love to build it into a fortress. Okay, I'll just save the game. While the game progresses, I'm going to try and sort out my microphone. Come on, boom, play the bloody game. Sorry about that noise. That would be me tightening up a little screw there. Hopefully that should be enough. Right then, so we have seen a significant build-up at Alexandria. Well, yeah, that is definitely a significant build-up. We've seen some more things arrive by train. But that's good. The fact that the Union forces are concentrated there is good for me. I do love the fact that the rails at Baltimore have still not been repaired. Ho! Okay. That was a very interesting battle that was resolved. How did I lose that? Right, Congress authorizes pay for volunteers. Congress sees the number of free volunteers dwindles and therefore authorizes the government and military to offer enlistment premium to attract more. So, we'll gain 66, that's pretty good. The Great Comet. Okay. A great comet first discovered in May in Australia passed into the northern hemisphere. At its peak, the comet's head was 1/3 the size of the moon and its tail stretched from the zenith to the horizon. The comet passed so close to the Earth that for 2 days Earth actually entered its tail. What does the comet portend? Is it significant? Is it... but it's heading north? We shall find out. Lincoln calls for volunteers. Right, the Confederate defeat. Well, that's bloody interesting. I suppose it's because I was with the supply. Okay. Well, I'm not exactly too niffed by that. We're at 297 losses. The Union has so far lost nothing, which is interesting. It's like the worst civil war ever. Right, so these forces are ready. The CSS, Tennessee. So move these forces over here. Okay, how long until you're ready? 3 turns until the Manassas is ready. So once the Ironclads are ready, I'll be able to do some more interesting things. Okay, so the Army of the West has been made ready. Give you that. Could I do the same with you then? Yes, I could. Fantastic. That's very good then. Okay, so I could send you west. Okay. I do need to go and recapture Springfield. So I'll send you to deal with that. 65 days. Though you don't have any bloody supplies, so that's going to be interesting. Right, you could be there in 37 days by river. Still the same bloody distance, isn't it? Right, let's see. Oh, bloody hell. Right, 15 days, we'll arrive back on land and then we'll send those forces north to deal with the incursion in Springfield. But the fact is that these men are here and they're not over here. Though there's a sizable garrison in St. Louis. As long as we keep bombarding, we might be able to do some damage. Right, Josiah, how the hell you say it, has been promoted to an admiral. That's good for us. So we have the... well, the strength of the Confederate Navy there at the moment. So we'll have to see. Confederate seems to be behind the demonstrations in New York. Right, so we've seen the loyalty swinging towards us right now. Yeah, some nice loyalty over here. What's it like in Philadelphia? 13. But in New York, we're looking pretty good. Just got to keep putting on that pressure. Okay, 3rd Tennessee. God, we're getting a lot of force here. They'll not be ready for... oh no, only 1 turn before they can move then. That's pretty nice. They'll be able to bring those to the road to St. Louis. I realise I said that in such a weird way. So, Ancient Raiders... oh god, I forgot about this. Okay. So these are brigs. Ooh, that's a lot. That's some transport ships as well. I think we do want to try and intercept that. If at all possible, because there's some transport ships here. And if I can sink the transports, that'll put me in a good position. I can try and prevent any sort of naval invasion. Okay. This bloody force still moving, so I'll send them by a rail. Okay. Things are interesting over here. Right, what we'll do then is we'll split up this force. At least make it so they're able to function. Right, we'll combine this. What do we have here? Sharpshooters. We'll take out the sharpshooters. There we go. Ah, we could build a fort here. I'll do that actually, see how that turns out. Okay. I'll give that over to this force. There we go. Rugula's force will make his way north. Make his wharf. Bloody hell. Right, I can actually leave the remaining forces here to cut down on the waste. Right, Rugel's force is only over by 1. So what I'll do then is I'll take out the cavalry. There we go. They can head this way. Bloody it. Right, 7 days. They'll be there in 7 days. He'll cross in 4 days. The Winchester militia does need to hold on. Well, there we go. Give it to somebody who's competent. Let's see. If I actually... Whoops. If I put you in here... There we go. Nah, you can't have command of these. But that's something at least then. So at least we've helped out that army somewhat more. We'll be there in 7 days. And that will put a nice big push to the Union forces over there. Well, at least it'll make them think twice. Right then, so we managed to capture Centerville. Or Mount City, whatever the hell you want to call it. Okay, some easy targets over here. Omaha. I'm basically just trying to seize the easy targets. And it will cause a bloody issue for them. Yeah, so the important cities are the ones that are guarded. Okay. I mean, I could potentially risk this. I mean, there's not much in the way of a garrison, so I suppose we could try it. But what I'll do then is I'll cross over here first and then cross there, so I'm not receiving the penalty from the river crossing. Okay, 15 days. I need these ironclads. Almost there. Almost there. How much war supply do we gain then? We gain 39 war supply per turn. And that's from the production. So that's going pretty well actually. Okay. Hopefully our fleet, as it stands right now, should be able to sink some of those transports. They're probably going to get their asses handed to them horribly, but hey ho, who knows what could potentially happen. If you believe in a thing called love. I'd have liked to dug in over there. Can I take this back? No? Okay. Now we do have the demonstration still, so we'll use that to our advantage. Yeah, we have a lot of settlement over here. That's a big fort. Newcastle. Yeah, if I could get into the north, that would be quite nice. These cities are undefended and they have a lot of industry. We're on to Brooklyn. There's only a few places that need martial law, and there's honestly no bloody point. I don't think the Union's really using anything against me. Requisitions. I can do this for the run-in. There we go. Should work out nicely. So yes, we do have these forces online. Take out these signal corps. There we go. And then these forces can head north to Manassas. So how many men do we have here then? So this is 8,703 men. So this is pretty damn impressive. That should help us significantly. The issue is now I need more leaders. So we'll have to see what we can fill in the gaps with. I could produce some more ships. That'd be interesting. Transport. I could do with some transports really. Confederate cotton clad. That's interesting. 60 men, 10 cannons. A motorboat. 3 cannons. Riverine. Okay. Cotton clad. The cotton clads could be quite interesting. That's a lot of war supply, but I suppose it would be worth it. We'll produce 1 cotton clad then over here at Warren. But that could be quite useful. I'll be able to use that to try and... where the fuck is St. Louis? Yeah. Be able to use that to try and put some hurt on St. Louis. Are we actually scoring any hits over there? Right. We haven't lost any... Okay. Ah, yes, while capturing the fort, we managed to capture 53 supply cars and 3 crates of ammunition. So basically, we could keep them supplied like that. Okay. Gain control of Mound City. The Arkansas? Arkansas? The Arkansas, whatever. The Mississippi and the Tennessee has been laid down. The Great Comet. Ah, new military options are available. Interesting. Right, so we are constructing the arsenal over here. Or is it here? Yeah, it's here. It will be... I don't know. But it's building. It says that we have some options, actually. Okay, premium for volunteers. Let's keep doing that. We'll keep going for the $1 enlistment premium. Need to try and maintain my conscript pool. What military options do I have? Or is it lying to me? Okay. Now, I do have a lot of cash, and I have a good amount of conscripts. Ah, there we go. Economic sunrise, inflation lowered by 1, so that's fantastic. We're only at 1% inflation. Right, Major General Leonidas. What a bloody great name. He is okay. Right, I do need a bloody general here, because this is ridiculous. But what I'll do then is I'll take the cavalry. They can head north. Let's head in this way. Ah, Shinoda. Is it Shinoda? I forgot his name. Shelby, that's it. Okay, we'll transport this force up by river. Or not. 39 days isn't bad. Okay, we have these forces here. Turn on the land bombardment. I don't know if we're actually bombarding this. I should hope so. I'm surely going to bring these transports back down here because they could be quite useful. There we go. I do love this river action. It's quite cool. Okay. What we need now is to be able to force our way across the river. That's a hell of a force. Send reinforcements. Okay, proceed to the next turn. Okay. I do want Fredericktown. The forces in Harper's Ferry, though, we do need to be careful of. The way I predict this is going to happen is that bloody army in the north, in Bedford, is going to end up moving down and bloody attacking me. But we'll have extra forces as we're sending 2 leaders with their respective division or brigades. I wish there was some kind of like thing that says, hey, this is a terminology you should be using for this particular period and nation. What the hell are they doing in Washington? Or are they just incredibly well dug in? Where the hell is Robert E. Lee? I need Lee. I hope he's going to be absolutely fantastic and he doesn't end up getting, like, randomized stats are terrible. Okay. So we can see Gettysburg over there. Hello. Oh dear. Okay, across in here. Right here. Oh, fuck's sake, it would be just as it happens. Though, interestingly, I do have the greater strength here. Interesting. And we kind of know what the enemy's deployment is, so this is interesting. But we know what his battle plan is. We know what his battle plan is. Right, harass enemy deployment. What would the AI choose? He would choose infantry countercharge. This battle plan forces a charge after the initial enemy charge, increasing frontage and attack values for infantry bonus, increasing our chances to be targeted and range attack of our enemy. We do have the advantage in infantry, though we are dug in. I'm going to favour the infantry fire, or the mass fire. Or I could try the infantry charge. We'll try the mass fire. Hopefully this goes well. Right, I need to win this battle. Okay, that doesn't sound good. We're very, very well... Oh. Right, we are ahead in numbers now. Need to maintain that. Need a victory. Oh, fuck me, I need this victory. Don't retreat. Fuck off. Come on. That's a lot of losses there. I'm hoping that's a victory. Ooh, dear. Ah, fuck's sake. Ah, fuck's sake. Bloody hell, this is not going well, is it? Oh, well, this battle's going very well. Fuck's sake! My men just like to retreat, don't they? Fine, we'll have to recover from this situation. We are here, though, so we're just going to the defensive. Do need to move out. This fucking Union cavalry. They're everywhere. Right, we do have the supplies to be able to dig in there. Okay, did we win over here? Right, so they're still here. Interesting, interesting. Very. Okay. So I could rearrange these forces. Right, this is 412, 5, yep, he's definitely the best. Huh. There we go, cohesion recovery is going to be quite nice for us. Obviously that would put the army over too much. But I can replace this. There we go, so we'll take the stronger regiment, whatever you want to call it. There we go, okay. What are you using? What are you equipped with? Right, so we'll take the stronger one. Okay, there we go. Wish I had somebody to give them... Okay. At least they'll have somebody to command them. But we have a good number of... Well, we have a good strength over here now, so that's good for us. So we'll try and hold the Union force here. They've made a little mistake here, I suppose you could say. Right, so we have these forces here. We have our Virginia cavalry. Okay. So let's get across the river. I need a way past. Ah. Alright, retreat if engaged. But if I can do this, then I'll be in a good position. I could try and capture this. If I had some transports, I could try and get across there. Okay, how did it go over here? Oh, yeah. I don't know how that's going to go. So I think we'll bugger that one and we'll head over here. Okay, so we did suffer light casualties. Yeah, 4,000. Though we did inflict a lot in that battle, so we're actually ahead in those. We have captured 800 as well. So let's take a look then. We lost that battle over here. Yeah, these are just the light battles. Yeah, they're besieging here. This cavalry force was obviously pushed out. More men will be arriving soon enough. Yeah, 29 days. 25 days if I push them. Right, 17 days will be there shortly. We have this, we have Shelby. So I'm going to send Shelby to relieve Rolla. His forces here still bombarding. Okay. Found 9th Fleet. Oh, so they did receive some hits there. Thanks to our victory, we captured 100 rifles. We took 500 prisoners here as well. Yeah, we won the battle at Fredericktown. We were engaged over here. Captured 200 rifles and we took 400 prisoners. We actually gained some national morale from that. So yes, we can see that we lost 2,847 men and 345 cavalry and 12 cannon, while the army of General Irvin McDowell lost 5,018 men and 862 cavalry and 4 cannon. So that's pretty damn good for us. That's a good result for us. Very good result. Right. What was our trench? There we go, trench effectiveness. 177%, so that's pretty damn good for us. Woods helped us out as well, so that's pretty fantastic turn of events for us. So we won the main battle then. We might have lost in other areas, but honestly it doesn't matter too much. Do need to march this army of the west over to deal with that shit though. They're basically doing what I'm trying to do to them and just like spread them out and cause havoc. I do want to push on St. Louis though. That's the plan. Alright, this is a strong force. Ah, we have some gunboats and we have some transports. Oh no, gunboat and gunboat. No, these are transports. What the hell? Can't enter this as of yet, which sucks. So if I could send these men over here to at least prepare for when I could potentially do that. Ah, here we go. This force could be quite damn useful. Yeah, retreat to Charleston. Fucking hell. Retreat if engaged. At least then we could try and gather some forces here and try and deal with that.